I'm Jim.
I'm Rhenda.
We're Hardiness Approach, and today is exercise day. It's our Regenerate, Don't Degenerate day. We want to work on our core today. The core is like, this part right around here, the core of your body.
Well, we're really sorry. We lost the sound, and I'm going to try to talk over this video. We just don't have time to make it again. So we are going to start with some warm-ups again, doing some of the same warm-ups we did the other day. And reach, and make sure that when you're reaching, you're not hurting yourself if you have bad shoulders or whatever. Just make sure that you're doing what you can to make your body hurt. So we always try to say don't hurt yourself. So we really mean that. Especially when you're bending over in the chair. If you can't bend over as much, don't do that. So we are stretching this way. And he's saying, reach, reach, reach. All right, now he wants to start from the feet and go to the head. I was starting at the head, so he's like, we're going to start at the feet. And we need to keep those toes and ankles really, really good so that they are not in poor condition. In a moment, I'm going to tell you on here that that's one of the things I learned when I broke my hand, was that we require our feet and our hands to be exercised and moved, because we do everything with our hands and we walk around and get around with our feet. So make sure you're not neglecting those. So now we're going to do as if we have weights in our hand, weightlifting, only we're just moving the movement up and down because we're just warming up this time. Today is our core exercise, as Jim said before the video went off. And so we're going to do things that allow our core to be engaged. This one is over the head. We're not moving the elbow and shoulder. We're not moving at the shoulder. We're just moving at the elbow. And the same back here, just move at the elbow. And now you're going to be on one leg and have like you had a weight in the other one. And this is just pulling up and exercising the right arm. And you can see that I'm doing it in while I'm sitting down too. It can be done either way. And he's doing 10 of each one, unless he loses count. 8, 9, 10, I think, or not. Or maybe more than 10. So now he's going to do lunges, and those you can't do in the chair. So I just bring my leg out and I'm tightening my knee as I bring him out. By tightening around the knee, that also increases the strength of the muscle around the patella, so that it takes away from knee pain and strengthens those knees like that. He's doing lunges. You notice he's not going down real far. That strengthens the knees in a different way. And lunges you have to be really careful at so you don't go down too far. So, but I'm not just flinging my legs up. And I'm seeing, he's talking about how good that is for balance, and I'm showing that you can stand up and just put one foot in front of the other to balance that way, because balance is really important as we get older. Especially when you're getting up and you're just getting straight out of a chair or a bed, you want to be able to stand up. So now we're going to put our necks to the side And so let me go back and say that. When you get up from a chair or a bed, stand up. Don't stand up and walk. Stand up, let your body get all equilibrium there, and then start walking. That is what you need to do to make sure that you do not have any falls when you're transferring from a laying or a sitting position to a standing position. So it's really important that we do. He was going to skip the head, and I said, nope, we need it. And then he realized how much he needed it too. So we just did warm-up exercises from the feet to the head. And he's going to do the shoulders now, where he pulls the shoulders into the front and then tries to touch the, what are those called? Our little wings to the back. So front to the back. Pull in. And this really helps your posture also, if you can do that. All right, now we're going to start the core. And the core is, what he's going to do is he's going to tighten the core, and I am doing it too. We're going to tighten the core as much as we can, and maybe even part of the buttocks, and let it out. So you're going to do several where you're tightening, hold it in, and we still want you to breathe, and then let it out. Your core is vital to your staying healthy and not having your back hurt, and tightening those muscles in your abdomen, which is so, so important. So he's still talking to you about the best way to do it at this point. Now, go ahead, pull it in, and then let it out. And he's just demonstrating that, okay, that way. Okay, so as you tighten it, you can do this in the car. You can do it sitting watching television. You just tighten your muscles as tight as you can in your core and then let them out. And at that point I say, you can even do it at the table. And he goes, no, don't do it at the table. You're eating. So we do that for just a few moments where we're tightening and letting out. Tightening and letting out. Feels really good to do that too. I don't know what he's saying. I can't read his lips right now. Oh, now I'm going to stand up and show you the best way to be able to pick something up that's heavy on your homestead. You want to stick your little buttocks out and hold your core in. You've got my legs spread apart, and when I'm picking up with my legs, and because everything else is tight, it's not hurting my back. Now watch, he'll demonstrate it frontwards. He's got his legs bent a lot, and you use those leg muscles with the core engaged. Otherwise, if you just go down and pick up, then you're going to have your back get injured that way. So now he's showing this is the way you do it. You step down, pick up. There you go. Holding it in. Because all of these exercises that we're doing with you, we want you to understand how they can keep you safe on your homestead. He's now going down onto the ground, and he's going to do cat-cow. And I am going to do it in the chair where I'm pulling way in. And again, we're keeping our core engaged. And then push it way out. So it's exaggerated of doing the shoulder one. But it really, if you keep your core engaged with both of them, whether you're on the floor or in a chair, you want to keep that core engaged and really push that muscles back and forth. It feels really good. At least it did to me. Okay, so now he is going to take one arm up and one leg up, the opposite. So he's taking the right arm and the left leg. And I am going to do that also, but I'm not just flinging them up there. I am holding that knee muscles tight around the patella, and he's not straightening his leg out very much. He must be tired because he usually does. So if you can straighten your leg, do so. If you can't, then that's fine. And right now I'm telling you, make sure you're keeping your muscles tight around your knee and you're flinging them out. You're controlling them out. You're not flinging them out. So now he's going to take one leg and do what's called, oh, I can't remember what this one is called. But anyway, he's going to do that, and I'm just going to pull my leg out the other way. It can be called fire hydrant. And you can see that for obvious reasons. And it's a different movement to do in your chair, but it works. And it really helps when you're doing it down on the way he's doing it also. And again, he's trying to do 10 of each one. And he's going to turn around. You do not have to turn around. He's trying to turn around so he's back at the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now he is going to go into a plank, and he's showing you that you can do it on your knees or on your elbows or clear up on your hands and your feet. And I'm going to show you how to do it on, so that's the full plank right there that he's doing. I'm going to do it on the wall where I'm just pushing against the wall and I'm holding my core in. Obviously on the wall it does not do as much as it does on the floor. You try to do it for 30 seconds. And so that's what that one is. I don't know what he's saying, sorry. I didn't memorize the whole thing. And he is going to now show you the plank on the side. Again, you can do it from part way or from the whole way. And I'm just going to do it on the wall, sideways, leaning, and holding your core in, because you will find that it helps you so much. It doesn't do anything for you if you're not holding your core in, really. So that way, and then he's going to spin around again so that he can stay facing you. You do not have to. And I switched arms to the other side. And the goal is to hold it for 30 seconds. You definitely have to work up to that. So let me see which one he's going to do now. I believe he is doing, yes, he's going to lay down and pull up each leg and let it down. So in my chair, I'm pulling up the knee and letting it down. Again, we're working on core, so you're not going to get nearly as much in the chair as you would on the ground. Maybe this is one you can do on your bed, because, you know, you roll in and out of your bed. So some of these that you cannot do on the ground, try to do them on your bed. And because it really, really helps a lot more if you're on the ground than this way. And I was seeing if there was a way that you could do it against the wall by holding your leg out that way. And he said, make sure you bend it and then put it out. Bend it and then put it out. So that's an alternative way to do that, because I didn't feel like it did that much in the chair. So that's an alternative. So now he's going to lift up his, let me make sure I'm doing the right one. Yeah, he's going to lift up and 10 times and then hold it for a count of 10. So I'm holding my hands. I'm at the edge of my chair holding my hands on the edge and lifting that up. So I definitely have my core engaged. There you go. You can see that I'm doing now. So that does take more strength, and I felt like that was a really good exercise to do sitting down. I love the laying down one too. I think it's a great exercise. So now he's going to hold it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 counts. And now he's going to go to sleep. No, let's see what he's going to do. He's going to do leg raises. And this one is very difficult in a chair. Do the best you can with it. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then he's going to spin around again for you, and he's telling you you do not have to spin, just roll over. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's really doing 12 each time. Okay, so now he is going to do kind of a bicycle, and I'm going to show you the way I was doing it. I'm going to correct it so that it doesn't hurt you. Oh, this one is a great one. This one I am sitting forward, and I'm doing this one. You can do sitting forward in your chair. You want to make sure that your core is tight, and you want to move forward because then it doesn't hurt your back. And when he does bicycles, you want to move forward and do it that way too. I wasn't moving forward to begin with. I was sitting back, and I'm going to show you that if you sit back and try to do this, it does hurt your back. So what you want to do is just move forward and do it the way I was doing it a minute ago, just by running your feet into a bicycle. If you do it sitting back, it kind of hurts the back a little bit. So make sure that you're doing it right. And now he's tired, and he's going to show you a relaxation, which is completely drop everything and just crash and let your body cool down and relax. Thank you guys for your patience. Bye-bye.